you. Yeah, it's it is Monday, my dudes, and it's going to be fun. I'm doing it's just hype for the Monday. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be just the usual. It's going to be Monza, then Hockenheim, Monza, Hockenheim, I'm thinking. But yeah, it's Monday. 30 minutes Monza, 30 minutes Hockenheim, 30 minutes Monza. So well, might switch about, but you know, it's a thing. It's Monday. If you don't know, it's a local joke. Where every Monday we scream like loudly in the classroom. We scream, "The Monday," which is it's Monday in Norwegian, and yeah, it's loud and it's tradition now. So yeah, it's going to be fun. Anyway, car Aston Martin, track Monza. Famous for many things, too many for me to mention. Okay, the experimental side, okay, go commit die. I'm just going to do laps. I need to be in the 45s to be competitive. So yeah. I think I'm going to stream for 1.5 hours. I don't know. I'll heat them up. I won't kill them. No reason to do burnouts. Turn. There. Nice. Look up to the skies and see I'm just a poor boy. I need no sympathy for me. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I like Bohemian Rhapsody. Little high, little low. It's going to be I don't think it's going to be easy with this, because all the Ferraris and all the Mercedes are on the extremely low downforce settings, and they're quite fast in the straight line. So even though I have the best engine in front of me, I'm forced to drag around with this chassis and these aerodynamics, which, although they are a good solution, they're not as nearly as advanced or good as the Mercedes or the Ferrari. So it's, you know, at least the car looks nice. So I think I am fastest in a straight line. It's just that in the corners I'm far from being the fastest. Yeah, Apex, hit it. At least I don't spin up every time I go out of there. Anyway, I think I'm going to do a 15 to 20 minute run, then pit, and then do a qualifying run. I'm looking for effective time on track here. So like now, we start at like 27, 28 roughly. So from 30 minutes I maybe get 20 minutes of effective track time. By the looks of things, I need to open the radiator up by 5%. I could probably get away with a bit more on the front tires. But anyway, it's a long run. Going to do close to half a race distance. Well, half fuel, but yeah. You get the point. I think I might try high rake, which defies all logic, but if I slap on some downforce then it actually goes faster. Because of the position on the straights, yeah. I don't think I need to explain the physics behind it. Ah! That's bad. Come on. Push, push, push. So I lost 3 times, now I gained 3, so I know at 46-3 I've done it, so I know where I need to be. All the Ferrari guys are in the 46s too, so the Temple of Speed, also known as Monza. I'm running asymmetrical tire pressures. That's actually a new one for me, I've never done that before. Well, I mean, I've done like Daytona and other stuff like that, time trials and stuff, but not intending on going into a race with asymmetrical tire pressures. Well, starting tire pressures, you know. You get the idea. Because the pressure difference was just a bit too big for my liking. Should actually probably pump up the tires a bit. Okay. I think I also should put on 1 downforce just to get the car turned. Because right now it's not doing a lot of turning. Anyway, it's a long run. It's really rather uncomfortable going through there because you're braking over a crest and front slack up and just feel like you're going straight and you have incredible tire wear. And then you also have probably one of the, I would say one of the trickiest, well, the trickiest corner on the corner combination on this track. Because you have to decide which line you want to take. There's 3 apexes to keep a hold of, and also there's, if you get sideways, like pray, I guess, if you're religious, because that's hard saving. Vettel did it, he got sideways I think a little bit before apex on the entry there and he spun. You can see it in the clip that he was sideways going into the second part. I mean, it was a driver error, but it's, you know, that's definitely a driver error. Come on, get me out. Come on, go. So that's 1 spin in 3 laps. Nice. You know what, I'm going to split it 15-15. Let's make the preliminary changes I want to make here, so I get the long run to the end. Braking, this all felt nice. Was the downforce there. Run 10 degrees more rake to compensate for that. So I have my downforce, reduce this to 80. Stiffen the rear up a bit to get it to toss around more. Yeah, a bit mileage braking. Yes, boys. Okay, see how this feels. Yeah, it's running way more aggressively on the rake now, at least. Should be getting some decent speeds on straights with the wing. Still, I have how many horsepower? 524 under my right foot. Easy come. Come on. Okay, so I just had 7 minutes of effective track time. Now let's run to the end on this setup. Let's see how it feels. I know how fast the other setup is. Come on, 666. Okay, it's not sliding through there anymore, so that's positive. Should keep tire way down. So Monza is surprisingly bumpy for a high-speed track. You think that the track is relatively well paved, but some sections of this track is exceptionally bumpy, like entry into turn 1 feels... I guess it's me just locking the tires, but it feels quite bumpy. Also, of course, the parabolica. That's pretty damn hard to have nice and paved. Oh, I forgot to do the radiator. Nice, okay, yeah, let's just neglect that. Okay, so I'm losing a tenth or 2 at least every straightaway. That's a big drop off. Yes, leave me alone. I don't care. That's a big wash of understeer, that. Yeah, go off. Okay. One more time. If I only figured out how to get more rear downforce without messing with the wing. Guess rake is the only option. Yes. May not seem like much, but 2 kilometers an hour can be the difference between a race win and a podium. So, yeah, lost 1.5 tenths there. Going down Curva Grande. Sort of. Yeah, okay, not the setup. Let's just knock the wing off. Knock the wing off. Radiator up by 5%. Okay. I don't want to overheat the engine. Because knowing Monza, it is most likely going to be that either A, you get a breakaway, and as long as there's not 2 cars ganging up on you, you will get away with it. But if the 2 cars team up or anything along those lines, you're done. If you're alone. Because 2 cars are faster than 1 here at Monza. So that's also why the reason why you don't want to drop off, because even if you run qualifying laps with the fuel load, you still, you're equaling the lap times because they're running in slipstream, and it's worth like half a second, I think, on this track at least. Okay, so it's high rake and minimum downforce. Let's see this. Sort of. Reran this, letting go there. They're not enough on this setup. Maybe the rake was all I was missing all along. Turning into L in that. Come on. Okay. 13 minutes of track time. Let's get it. Boo-doo-doo. Yeah. You see it's quite bumpy here. I mean, it gets better when you go into the braking zone, but still. It's not unsettled, it's just a little bit different. Like it jumps around a bit, and you move a bit to the left and move a bit to the right, and you're done. I am also losing time on the straights here. Come on. A bit faster. Just a bit. That's a bit too aggressive of turning and a bit too early. You know what, Project Chaos? Sort of. I'm very far behind. If this track could just not be bumpy, that would be nice. So I can properly read off what my suspension is doing. Because at the moment I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at the left side. Maybe that's something to go with it, but you know. I love how the radiator change only made like 3 degrees, no, 2 degrees difference. A lot more drag for very little temperature. Ah, bit too late on throttle there. Ah, that's a bad lap. A bad parabolica. Need to fix the parabolica there. .46.5, it's still not good enough. I need to be able to hit that consistently in the race. And with these kind of front brakes, that's going to be hard. Did I lock up? Yes, I did. On the right side. Oh. Didn't lock up the rears though. That's a bit too fast. And a bit offline. Damn. Okay. Cook the tires down. Yeah, 106 degrees. In these conditions, that's too hot. I don't want to open the fans or whatever. Oh no, the brake ducts though. So the brakes are at a good place now. Well, the rears could actually be closed a bit, but you know, that's life. The front end just, it turns in, then it goes over a bump there and it just straightens out. I don't know if it's too soft or too stiff, that's the thing. 260 across the line. 275 is what I usually hit here. And I was at 276. So high rake actually worked. It's way better to drive because I have more turning, but I need to figure out the bumps. That's breathing on the grass there is really scary. And spinning up the tires too. That's me being stupid again. Come on. Get the car turned. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. That's me locking up. Oh, did I lock up? Yeah, I locked up a bit. Locked up the front left. And that's the bump. It just stops turning. Okay, I can either do two things. I can enter way faster, which, looking at my front tires, is not a good idea. Or I can slow it down, but I don't want to slow it down either. I don't know. Orangutan behind the wheel. Oh, turn. Thank you very much. Okay, let's try to hit this corner for once. Just a hint of manual heel and toe in a sequential gearbox car. My rear tires must be absolutely steaming. The rear brakes, yeah. How hot are they? Ah, not too bad. Okay. Still unstable. Still not safe around here. Okay, let's try a bit harder. I think I can justify having the lights on now. Okay, I need to lock the diff mode. Also, I need to turn off that screen. Just a bit, so I get the access mode now. That felt nice. Okay, get the car turned. Whew. Ah, I lost a lot of time for that. So main areas of improvements are the last miles at the moment. Oh, inconsistency basis is scary. Another lap messed up. Come on. Get it together. You can run consistent 56. No, 46s. I just need to get good. Also, I won't be doing the race, so we're jumping directly to Hockenheim after this. Just to get some variation in my bloodstream. 2 more laps. Maybe a bit of throttle control will help that too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The sausage curve there is deadly. Next season, LP3. But wait, there's a lot of good cars on offer. You have the, well, there's 2 good cars on offer. There's the Ginetta and there's the Ligier. Now, I don't know which one I want to choose though. I'm looking at the Ginetta just because I like the company and they have an LP1 program. But it's also, you know, if majority of the field goes to Ginetta, I'm going Ligier. Just to be that standout, just like I've been in Aston Martin. Just, you know, something different. Although both cars look absolutely stunning. Braking a bit early. Trying to get it nice and squared up, but I didn't turn in enough. So I think I'm going to go second gear for here. Oh, come on, get the car turned. Oh, yeah, that's me being unattentive. Okay, new lobby, let's go. Just going to be awake the guys that are doing this TC. Oh, of course I haven't got it saved. Jeez. Hockenheim. GP. Car. BMW 320 TC. Conditions. There. My memory is beyond 1300 real time clear. I don't know. Fuel off, manual pit off, mechanical failures off, default setups on. That's the main differences. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's get it back on the road then. BMW 320 is 5-lap race. Let's go. Let's have a look at Twitter. I'm just waiting at the moment. Yeah. The group base. Huh. Okay. Okay. Lead setup. Aiming for 45s. Of course, I haven't done a 45 yet because I'm incompetent. Let's go. Also, the turbo in this car is just endearing. If it is turbo, I don't know if it's mechanical resistance or turbo. It sounds like the 911 GT1 turbo. Yeah, it just feels like, it sounds like it's hitting the bell housing a lot. Corners I'm yet to figure out. The hairpin that I just went through. This corner right here. And the two final corners. Now, traditionally, it's corners that I'm weak in because they're slow speed. Oh well, low speed. And I'm very good at high speed. Oh, well, I've done a lot of practice on high speed. So I'm better at high speed than on low speed. Here the low speed is so easy because you can just throw it in, which is what I usually do. But here you have to like think, you know, multiple brake inputs, multiple throttle inputs to go through both corners. And I can't figure. Eventually, I tend to figure it out. It's just that it takes a bit of time because I'm incompetent like that. To practice. That's why you practice, right? Okay, come on. Get in there. I need some more time on this track. So that's my effective track time cap by like 5 to 10 minutes. 5 minutes, yeah. Because 5 laps is roughly 9 minutes. Roughly. So let's run with that calculation. I need at least 10 laps or 11 laps to justify this. Let's run 10 for 50 minutes, then pit, then do another run. So I don't adjust brake bias, so could get interesting. I know I struggle with lockups pretty much everywhere. Also, I forgot to add another turn that I'm missing, and that is turn 2. So no, it's this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 low speed corners, well, very low speed corners on this track. It's this corner is of course one of them. Then you have the hairpin we're coming up to now, where Vettel went off in 2018. Skadoosh. It's not really bad for him, but that's racing. Yeah. Just take this now. And I reckon the 2 last corners as low speed. But, well, really low speed, but they're not really. They're low speed, but they're not. They're low to middle. But for some reason I've never figured them out. Okay. Risky. Slow for first sector. Run the curb. Watch the road. Also another big threat with this track is the front left overheating, which happens after about 10 minutes if I drive aggressively, in combination of course with me being the infinite size brain that I am and locking up all the time. And that is also one way to take that corner, which just increases the temperature by way too much. Locking up. Faster through the first sector, that's good. That felt good for that. Ah, that's too late. Shoot. Yeah. Yeah, tire temps in the front left is starting to go up quickly. Just understanding this, guys, half the work. Like 10th, 2 down. Yeah, 10th down on the last lap. So the brakes for some reason always go bad into that. Okay, so now 3 tenths off. Okay, yeah. Managed to minimize tire wear that. And there goes the lunar module. That was slow. That was fast. Tire temp on the front left side though. Tray braking with this guy is just hopeless. Because you always lock the inside tire. Always the case. That's because of the brake bias and the weight distribution, but still. Shouldn't have short shifted that. Used a lot of tire that. Yeah, leave me alone. take the burn of the front tires now. Front left is overheating. Went in a bit too fast. By the end of this lap I'll have 9 minutes of effective track time. I need to do a small lift there. To figure out race. Race line through here because the front left keeps overheating. You just can't get the rear turn around, so it's understeering a lot. So that's 9 minutes of effective track time. Just a small lift to get the car turned. Now I know where to get and where not to. It's all about practice. Getting to know the car, getting to know the track. 2 more laps after this, I think. Maybe only 1 if I bin it. Oh yeah, that's well done, Roy. One more lap, then I'm going to the pits. Sideways all the way there. I think I might actually just double down on the Hocknheim. This is after all the races tomorrow, so yeah. Okay, pits. Come on, I need 5 more laps. Ah, come on. Let's go on to the Discord. Let's look at if I have some messages. I got a message. Okay. Back to the stream. Don't text and drive. Just go for requests. Sorry mate, a bit busy. I need at least 3 more laps. I have more than adequate time to do that. Okay, come on. Nice throttle control there, just floor it. No naps. Throttle control. Just floor it. I'm probably better on the braking pedal than what I am on the accelerator. And I'm not good on the braking pedal. Black spike. It's not touring cars without a bit of sideways. Nice. I'll double down on the Hockenheim. It's Monday. Two laps. I think it has a turbo, because the way the engine responds is really weird. because it lags a bit, then it kicks. So it feels a lot like turbo. Slow down. Big, yeah. Okay. That was a big moment. Big slide. Anyway. Ich bin da, we will let you go. Let you go. Might as well just respond to that friend request. I have it here. Be right back. We will not let you go, let you go. I have 182 friends on PSN. It's a bit too much. Okay, new lobby. So I just tried to squeeze the race in, so 50 minutes and then 10-minute race. That's 20 minutes. Let's do a 20-minute practice session. 10 minutes less, and yeah. Should add up nicely. Let's invite the guy. Hey, PW something. PW NST8 38, yeah. Send him an invite. Just need to adjust the safety rating. That. Party. Just going to let the guy get set up. 2 more minutes maximum. In the meantime. Yeah. Okay, he's good. Sounds like a really nice guy. So, I just lower my. Okay. Let's get this bread. Does it work now? Yeah, it does. Because this usually goes. Okay, I broke something in my headset, I think. Get that. Okay, yeah, everything's set up. Nice. See how this guy does. Not the highest of ranks. Okay. Heat up the tires on the straight here. Pretty sure the Renault has like, it has a bit more power, but it's front wheel drive, and as we all know, front wheel drive is worse wheel drive. Apart from the Nissan LMP1. Ooh, that's a good car. Sadly it didn't have any hybrid, so it ended up being basically a glorified LMP2 car. Well, it was way faster than LMP2, but you know, still. I don't know if that. No, it didn't look like a mistake. I was going to say classic mistake there, but yeah, he just let me through. Don't think I'll make sound effects for every curve in this game. To program that on stream, it will be quite an effort for a bit of sound which you can just turn up. I don't know, didn't feel too good right there. That definitely didn't feel any good. Yeah. I don't care. Looks like PSN is playing up again. Decent middle sector there. Middle. I meant last. And the front left so heating again. Nice to follow tradition though. The old Hocknar ring is also something to... These cars are too slow for it, but... It's a sight to behold. Because it's just so incredibly fast. You're running minimum downforce, like monster levels of downforce. And you have the stadium section at the end of the lap. Which is, you know... Let's say you're driving the Ford Lotus 98T or something. So, you know, you're doing fine. And then you just hit with the understeer of all ages in the stadium section. And the car feels horrible there, and then you go to the straights and it's just an absolute rocket. A lot of frustration went into that corner. I don't care. I'll run this as one session, if I can. Then it will be my longest run in BMW, I think. I have had 2 valid laps and 2 big on laps. Well, invalidated due to previous sector. So, penalty on 50% of the laps. That's not good enough. big moments. Temperature just skyrockets for them. Jason Plato is really good in these cars. I think he's the most winningest and the most podiums in both percentage and numbers. Oh, total number. So he is in many ways a touring car god. I think he actually still races them for BMR or something. And I think he's won a race. I think last season at Brands, which is abbreviation of Brands Hatch. I think I might squeeze in 8, 9 laps maybe. And 2 of them have been valid. There's a ton of next laps in there, so I think every single there's lap 1, lap 4, and lap 7. So that's 3 next laps. So out of 5 laps would have been clean. I've avoided that up until now. Damn. Daniel, look at the white man's. Sorry. That's probably one of the worst corners I've done so far this session. And back. I'll get 10 laps maximum. Also, I've been thinking about driving in this screen here, but it's a bit boring. Also, when I watch this back, it doesn't tell me enough, which I do occasionally. where I look at, you know, my crawling pits on my best lap. Ah, come on. Brake. Turn in a bit late, I think I'll need to do. Okay, last lap. All rise on this. I'm locking the outside tyre there. Okay, so I need to be careful in that in race. Off that, sorry, off that. Small lift on entry there works magic. Sprint across the line and he's still on a lap. So I think I might get away with it. Need to change my braking point as the race goes on. That. So I can run 46s in the late race at least. That's confirmed. This guy is losing a lot in the third sector. And the second sector is losing an incredible amount. Okay. Okay, I'll ready up when he revs up. Let's go. OP BMW launch. Small lift, brake, turn. Nice. It's a 5-lap sprint. I got up on a tire because of that contact. Oh, I got off the tire, sorry. So that's... And I ran a bit too far to the inside, so I lost a lot of time.
Lovely driving, great first lap. We're in control, so let's build a buffer to second place.
Copy. Ah, sod off. That's 1.5 seconds gone to penalties already. Go on. Yeah, this guy looks a bit lost. I don't think he's bad. It just looks like he's not found a pace. Okay, at the moment. Didn't use enough for all that.
New fastest lap of the race. Good job.
Not good enough. I am after all facing Brambo, which is one of the best players. Well, for consistent and clean races in this game. All quick dudes also include Blank File. Ash is pretty damn quick. Is Nade. He is actually one of the quickest. Robin used, but he doesn't play this game anymore. Glack and Alex, but they don't play this game anymore. Professional. Yeah. So a few very rounded drivers. I mean, half of the good drivers have left the game already. It's a sad sight, but it's, you know, there are a few left. I don't know if Nate's still in the leagues, but I know he's played this game a lot, and I know he's good. Ash and Professional, of course, definitely in the leagues. And yeah, me. Oh, I'm not strong. But Brambo again, one of the strongest drivers in this game.
Last lap and looking good for the win. Just keep it clean and tidy.
Yeah, that's my bedtime reminder going off. So this is the last lap of today. And I'm going to get some nice food, I think, yeah, just a little bit, and then go to sleep. Oh, I'm not training for 3 days. Oh. Well, I have active rest day tomorrow, but, you know, feels good. Sunday was a really tough day when it came to the run. It's quite tiring. But I am free now. Free to fly like the wind.
Now come on, give it rock all.
Nice. I'm really bad at touring cars. If that wasn't obvious already. That's a drift for the best fans. Okay, that's it for me. Bye.